Ni Kwate Titus Glover, former Greater Accra Regional Minister, former MP for Tema East. Wa upload President John Dramani Mahama wa debut obe Kumasi obeye. Me kra madwe anko na okasana na charge me nkene mapon nkene mamon video charge me say opportunity de ne ho aba ene be rant papa be rant on the critical analysis channel. Then President Mahama koyeye, then Titus Glover bona baso on. And lesson na medwen say ye nyina yesua politicians, commentators a ebeboa eno ho nkomo ne yebedi no anumre. And na me cancel. Make sure so subscribe mo subscribe no click bell notification me the video bi atuma obehu na watimi ahwebi. Ubia you will certainly have a comment based on what I will say. I just comment in the comment section. I don't restrict anything, just that mutual respect for each other. Uniane ni watema emedina tem. Simple as that. We are no call app any Play Store app bi ho. You find a pan rate. Pan rate. O download there eno ena ebeboa. Obetim de do dwuma nyina wo send this card befia. All the measurement platforms no obia any ebeje wo ho. To first off, when I mean kasa bebre, I don't want to introduce the video bebre baby. Ni Kwate Titus Glover. If you are Ghanaian, forgive me, I'm not a Ghanaian. Ni Kwate Titus Glover. Echo good morning Ghana. Now in the next 4 minutes, Obo President Mahama baso adebi awaye ho. Then Mahama yeti.
Let me make this honest confession. I was just sharing with Rashid. When it's time to criticize the government, we'll do it. And if something is going well, based on what the president has done, we need to commend it. Yesterday morning, I was flipping through my phone, and I saw His Excellency the President visit to Boris B. He's a very good friend of mine. This is a very serious NPP guy.
Boris B, the poultry farmer.
Yeah, the poultry farmer.
Oh, wow.
Good friend of mine. And the president was there to visit his place. And in the video, I saw Boris sharing a word with the president, but that didn't come out audibly. So all of a sudden, I realized that the president called Honorable Rikopoko, the Agric Minister, and he gave me some orders that, look, don't you see that these students in this SHS, we can use his products, the chicken, to feed the students. Then the Get Fund can pay, you know, just to make sure that we consume what you produce here. And I realized it's a very good step. And somebody will say that, look, we have experiences where in the past opposition businesses have been collapsed because he's an opposition. So let's collapse his business. But for that initiative that the president has done, that encouraging him to produce more, there's a ready market where students in our country will have access to this chicken to be consumed. There's a ready payment system from Get Fund to support it. I think that it's something that I need to dull my heart for the president for what he has done. Because you see, when you politicize all these things, it doesn't help us. We can criticize ourselves. This budget, I'm going to punch him on it. But for what he has done, I think that it is important that we move away from these partisan lenses or to collapse. I was a CEO in Vaco. There are a lot of NDC guys there, including NPP people. I never thought for once, Rashid, that anybody who was due for promotion, and there were a lot of them there. I did not look at their partisan colors. It is because they are due for it. It is because there's a justification for it. There's a guy in Newtown, I'll mention his name. He's called Evans Achete, a serious critic of Titus Glover on social media. When I got to Vaco, my first training for 3 months, I started from carbon operations. From carbon, they have 3 plants: carbon operation, carbon bake, and rodding room. And these are the guys who were taking me through all this orientation. Then his promotion came with other people. I saw this thing. I said, look, Titus Glover, this is not about politics. Okay? So long as he's due, give it to him. And I did it. I promoted him from assistant manager to a manager in charge of materials. I'm saying this just to buttress my point that for the president to make that bold step, one, to visit an opposition factory, and to make recommendation instructing that what they call that Greek minister must ensure that they consume his chicken, make ready payment for him, and he should do this jointly with the education ministry so that we all build this country together.
Yes. I'm a graduate mass, but always be key NPP person. And it's a lesson we must learn in our politics. Then I'm here video on Professor Chadai Mensano. I think say I'm here video no na yeah live on that by Sunday no yeah live on meboa. And I'm dem MTN number na 2 da. Chabrante be frame me from London and Manchester. Me refuse. Oh, Chalo hear me afache me. But from UK. Because you dina some akampa. Enya se Prof Dimension kwa na betime konfa no cha. Enya Ashanti Regional Minister kwa na betime Ashanti Region yi. But omaye bibia in the last year Gen Z because I'm in my 30s. Ye CEO ene Regional Minister why be because ono no tikroman na wo ko UK. Inta den ye sense san we fi no politics. Na make us bo me nana. Comment na se kura na bi the usual. You see and what President Mahama has done is applaudable. Ghana en kan no even banks aban bi baso a bank bi ekoso aban ni niwa na bank bi abafom newspapers businesses because of where I sit I cannot mention some company's name but one man need the I can give you one. Read about Kina Farmer. Just read. Wow, when you kakra, I don't know in politics. Ask him Kina Farmer. Ask him. Prudential Bank. UMB. I'm just mentioning randomly. Why call your research? Why? NDC bar, moons a businesses be a coso. NPP bar, businesses be a coso. NPP new na bafum. And it brings me back to book Bia Maka. Bia Maka say book mon can be. Man found my library come the brem. Book Bia by Troy. Papa Kofo Foundation from Professor Jumba for Dia. The Life of Ike Champion. Or can say more book in a 2 metrim besine. Or say until Ghanaians take commanding height of the Ghanaian economy, we will go nowhere. Look at our major sectors and the dominating players. Even in the downstream sector. Until Star Bio BBA branches, Kwame Tiku, BBA branches. The 3 leading, Goyo, Total, Shell. Total is, I think, French. Shell is Holland. Oko Porter, MPS, is foreign. Go to our gold, Anglo Gold, foreign. And Kofoya Asanko, or mother company, no Dinan Kasanya Asanko, mother company, no. Very God bibi. Mama, your man is a foreign. It's yin Papa, on best start here, but oh, company we yen say, eh, ya, ebum the be minimum. I don't person of cost specifics. But yen twice to say ya. Because boys be yen kukoni me ye import ebe bafum for chicken. Ye bedi akokopa. And we must build Ghana. They've not make catch with the back a cry have been NPP and DC 6 positions. We NDC for almost 6 position. I make cannibal call. We NPP phones are Musumudi. If you do baby NPP anti me your dog. If you do, we are politicizing every single thing. Obia opinion is politics. Obia mannerism is politics. Obia actions is politics. And we cannot do that. We must build national corporations. NDC abey stations be won poach on be and tell do what media houses be kosro Into no mun no target multimedia as regime changes because they cannot fight you. Multimedia is the same age as the Fourth Republic. No single party has been able to bring it down. They know the power. Chomko opposition, they become your friends. Some Bema, who your regime changes. Small data. NDC away, certain stations will go up. NPP no, certain stations were up. On freeway, bones almost stars nebi, ebeko. One was study Kumasi landscape there. Muni baby America. One was study Accra landscape, and I even have an offer from there. Monitor. Why? They are Ghanaian businesses. Can't we have a holistic approach and say, akwa in a ye piano? Send America for a Dangote, you say, Papa, lead the charge. Can't you do that? Must every single business suffer our politics? Every single one? Must every single one? Think about it. Mr. Champo book. Oh, I get Champo. The life, you see, really. It's a very statement I'm a stuck on my mind. Or say, maybe could be until Ghanaians take commanding height of the economy. We will not go anywhere. These companies, okay, lithium iron, NPP time not 10% in the NFN. Calling that as a 5%, you go loan as a 5%. If no mobile men deck a couple of we are not papa penny to a statement are okay. But people will defend it. And we will not ask questions that even the 5%, why are we getting the 10 or 5%? Why? We've not invested. Oil my 36 billion. In 10 years, read the PIAC 2021 report, 2022 report, the 10-year report on Ghana's oil scheme. You have 6 billion. 6 billion. Opa yenko Espro koni GMPT. Say sign na invest in the activities of oil. Say after 10 years and we can be able to sack everybody. Eston cubic, whatever. You be na Ghana kasanya na de. Ask ourselves. Yede. On he be anniversary ni akochiska. Yes, you could see school you have a foundation or school ni. Me see read the PIAC report and me cancel na me man we so I show you where PIAC 10th anniversary report. Public Interest and Accountability Committee. They are in charge to supervise Ghana's oil proceeds. My interview on Bear 4 Love FM. Of the 36 billion, Ghana got just around 6 billion. The rest is gone. Because Brunini didn't see Kabesha for my exploration, you know. Near the year, you try a no. Yes, you know, or potoy and when you saw the boom, Metiam venture. That is it. And the Mahama, and maybe a non neighbor magnanimous, and one coberries be where near Costati when you perform. On NDC. If you need experience about Boris B, we need the name the cloud Boris B. No, so the bear answer no be do Boris B. No, na NDC no, NPP abanom ko Boris B. No, na any pano. Ne dey na be yes stand still. Okay, Boris B be 8 years. On so free wa o na NDC ni na so abepe. That is it. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's how we run our economy. Every facet of our economy. Into politician into mpom ho answer no ma be NPP MPs be benya contract. Because NDC phones who opposition no munya be no the survive here. Their businesses. They our parliament camera no started debate na look at the camaraderie between them. But who do no kwame ansa ete say kwa e batwede. Let's force them to do the right thing. Boris B obefa nipa me sure so Boris B obebuza NDC MPP membership card. And the reason I'm always passionate about this is that it's the youth, the jobs. Maybe one day they say life for me open up a lot. Me be me inbox now she demands a month for bubu up 20 or shall some now catch you know here 20 in 2020 we are then ABC. We must start thinking about these things beyond the characterization and politicization of everything. So Papa, to us to see men can't say Ghana ni be a cromfoa and channel, a business. When you read the story of the Chabaos, the South Korean, the Heirs, the Hyundai, some of them were criminals. the state found a way to deal with them. Obi afa Ghana sika, my principle there channel is where you know. Yenyi sika, ye know better ma onko dem. Sana maneka, wodi ni sika na meni ho. Anya critical analysis so na mebe ya agenda ma. Oma ya chichi obi brain, nkrofo bi frefre. Won se ma be defend obi wa, mimpu musika. Nyame ayami, me okay. Maybe I'm a brand here, ni bibia bi sa. Ba ni nyame ayami sa wo pi ufi prekope pause a moja na beba. Ene nyiska bi anso na se ne de wi am kan de yedi. Nti papa to aso se ya yempia won. Ghanaian contractors a yen show mu ma omo capacity building no mu padwo mu sa. Ene Kofijo bro nya be so wa farmer say wa ye wi am contractor bi minim dodo e bi asabia wa yete ni nyina sika ye edi tuo mu kai bia. And to plow back into the economy. So papa, it's applaudable. Keep the momentum, support Ghanaian businesses and let them build. Because when they build, their profit remains here. We see fee no ha, the property rate to Tiana waha, or what the 10 cry money in our ha, or back home my waha, or some mammy non papa or Ghana ha, the ma have a benefit of Ghana. You certainly have a comment. There are comments in the comments section. You are not subscribing. I'm not subscribing. Not click the notification. The video will be to my home. What's my show? Me that's so shame. Bye bye.